We have a very large problem afoot. The virus known as blackpox started in the year 889, the year of which is 893. It's extremely fatal. Only about 10% of the affected survive, but are left very disfigured from the black ulcers left from the virus. The virus, on top of that, does not just put ulcers on the body, but also eats at the bone, very similar to the effects of gangrene. Many doctors and mages are very curious to figure out what caused it, but then are sure. Many have been working on trying to find a way to slow it down or cure it, but nothing has bore fruit. The virus, about after 8 weeks of infection, will cause the patient to die from total organ failure. Your heart stops, your lungs stop, your kidneys, and your brain. Among other things, there is the Fifth Crusade. With the pagans on the doorstep of the High Phoenix, Garfield the Grey, he led the nations of the East into a war with the pagans of the West. Knowing his people were in an active plague, the Eastern Alliance found success at the beginning, but the leaders are worried about a large-scale counterattack, the crusade of which started in the year 890. The nations of the West refer to themselves as the Western Pagans League. The nations of the East refer to themselves as the Phoenix's Holy Alliance. The Western Pagans League have better mages in conjuration and necromancy, as their religion heavily enforces the idea of a final battle via being resurrected. The Phoenix's Holy Alliance have outlawed necromancy downright. Their schools work more heavily in evocation and operation. Necromancy in the Phoenix's Holy Alliance is punishable by death. There are murmurs with the peasants that something fouler lies under the ground, something if raised could be strong enough to destroy the world that is known. It is rumored that the old gods have a forgotten army of vampires and flesh beasts. There will only be maybe 10 weeks before the full moon. And after the full blood moon, that is when the peasants say, the gods will return, and with them their army of death at their back.